Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rita Wangara, and the name of this channel is Rita Wangara Awakening Life. So in my previous video, since the year started, this is my second video, and I am doing it with a purpose because, as I said in my first video, which was on Friday of the week that ended, I said that the kind of videos that I'm doing now, they are kind of explaining my journey that I'm going through right now. And the journey that I'm going through right now is more of reflection, self-awareness, and self-mindfulness and stillness. Yeah. So I thought it would be nice if I came here and shared with you the journey that I'm taking, so that even you maybe who is watching, if you find it important, you can also follow the journey that I am following. And I started by discussing a little bit about subconscious mind, and I think I did not talk so much about the subconscious mind, what it is, and I think today will be best for me to discuss about subconscious mind, what it is, yeah, etc., etc. So I think for this topic about subconscious mind, because I want you to understand, I'm going to break it into two. Today I'm going to do part of subconscious mind. Then in my next video, God willing, if I'm going to post it tomorrow, I will also talk about subconscious mind before now moving to the next topic, because I want you first understanding that topic. So I think I will use my notes here because I need to use my notes here. So let me read for you something that I noted as I was doing the research about the subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is the true creator of experiences that you go through. While most people think they are consciously directing their lives, it is the subconscious mind running the show. Okay, I think we are together up to that point. It is you may think that you're directing your life consciously, but it is actually your subconscious mind doing the show. Okay, so number 2 point that I want you to note is that studies and spiritual traditions agrees that as much as 90% to 95% of thought, behaviors, and decisions are guided by subconscious programming. This means that your results in life are not just a reflection of what you think you want, but what your subconscious believe to be true about you and the world. So you can want, it simply means that you can want something so bad, you want it consciously, you want it, but if your subconscious mind is speaking a different thing about what you want, imagine you won't get it. Because for example, you might want to do what? You might want to buy a car, and you want it. You want to buy a car. But inside of you, you believe you don't see yourself like somebody who is able to buy that car. But yes, you are believing, but your subconscious mind has that information in store that maybe you are not able to buy. Imagine you won't buy because it is your subconscious mind that controls everything that you want, not even the subconscious, whatever. Okay, I hope we are together. I just want you to understand as we move forward, so that at least you can have the background of the what subconscious mind is. So point number 3, if your subconscious mind is filled with limiting beliefs, self-sabotage will follow, no matter how hard you consciously try to succeed. So if your subconscious mind is, if you fill yourself with negativity, limiting beliefs, you believe you can't, even if the situation says you can, it shows you evidence that you can't, just believe that you can. Don't say that I can't. Look at, I come from a poor family, I think I can't do that degree, it is only rich kids that do the degrees. And hey, I'm almost speaking my mother tongue. But don't fill your subconscious mind with negativity. Always be positive about life, about everything, about marriage, about relationship, and they are going to work. So don't fill your subconscious mind with negativity. And if you are, start the journey of eliminating and erasing those negative beliefs for a better life. Point number 4, subconscious mind is like fertile soil. Whatever seed are planted, they will grow, whether positive or negative. It does not judge or analyze. It simply accepts the repeated thoughts, emotions, and experiences as truth and works tirelessly to manifest them in your reality. I think I should repeat that point again now so that you can understand well. What is a subconscious mind? A subconscious mind is like a fertile soil, very fertile. So whatever seeds are planted there will automatically grow, negative or positive. It does not judge or analyze. It just accepts them and grow them. So, and it does not judge and analyze. It just grow them. The most repeated emotions, reactions, behaviors, now their subconscious mind will accept them and will now work tirelessly to make sure that those experiences, those reactions, those emotions now they come to be in your reality. That is what I want to say. Okay, so be careful of what you are thinking about yourself. Especially always think positive things about yourself, about your family, about your relationship. Be positive, whatever the situation, the circumstance, just be positive. Because if you are not positive, you are planting seeds of self-sabotage, self-doubt, bad image about yourself. So even if people say that you are this and you don't believe that you are this, please tell yourself every day. If people say you are ugly, for example, and you believe you are beautiful, tell yourself every morning, every day, every hour, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. Go to the mirror, tell yourself I'm beautiful the way I am. Doesn't matter what people say. So that will start growing in your subconscious mind. I think I am I'm done with that point. So I think I have also exhausted the next point number 5, and it says this way: therefore, focus on your inner work. Affirmations. Let me give you an example of an affirmation. For example, you can say I'm beautiful. That is an affirmation. I'm a good mother, I'm a good daughter, I'm lovable. Those are affirmations if you didn't know. Visualization. You should also concentrate on visualization. Visual from the word vision. Just sit down with yourself alone. Imagine yourself. Imagine where you want to be. Imagine what you can be. That is visualization. Meditation, kind of the same thing. Meditation, kind of the same thing. And emotional healing, because I am sure about emotional healing, and I'm coming back to you as we progress with the with this learning. I will come back with emotional healing, but for now, emotional healing. Focus on emotional healing. If when you were a child, bad things were said about you, you felt bad, heal yourself, parent yourself. I will do research on the steps you can take to parent yourself. If you are a broken and adulthood and you need healing, I promise I'll come with that topic about emotional healing and parenting yourself as an adult. Okay, so yeah, about that I'm done. But I think also I need to add something. I want to discuss with you how subconscious mind can shape your life. Okay, very fast, because I think I don't have time. You will bear with me, I'll be very fast. So the subconscious, again I'm reading, the subconscious mind shapes your life by storing patterns. Now we are reading about how your subconscious mind shapes your life now as an adult. So the subconscious mind shapes your life by storing patterns, beliefs, and emotions, memories, and habits that operate automatically in the background, often without you realizing it. So it's something that now, when you think about something for so long, you think that you are not gonna make it for such a long time. Now you believe, your subconscious mind believes that you are not gonna make it in life. So without you realizing it, because you've repeated and repeated this thought for a long time, so it influences how you think, feel, react, choose relationships, handle stress, and even what opportunities you notice. You see, here are some of the ways it affects daily life. Okay, habits and automatic behavior. Most daily actions become subconscious through repetition. For example, brushing your teeth, reacting angrily, overthinking, confidence, or self-doubt can become automatic pattern. I hope you understand. I hope I'm talking to people who are learned. Yeah, so sorry for using that name, but I hope I'm talking to people that understand. Okay, so beliefs. Now here are some of the ways it affects your daily life. We talked about habits and automatic behaviors like brushing of the teeth. Point number 2 is beliefs and your beliefs about yourself. Experience from childhood, family, school, relationships, or trauma can create deep beliefs like I'm lovable, I'm not good enough, people cannot be trusted, I must work hard to deserve love. Now here I want to talk. I think I should talk now. I think I need to talk, because you beliefs about yourself. So who feed in these beliefs? And these experiences come from when you are childhood, from family, school, relationship, or trauma. Create deep beliefs like I'm lovable, I'm not good enough, people cannot be trusted, I must work hard to deserve love. So these beliefs come from family. Who is who was your mother, who was your father, or who brought you up, they really affect even your adult life. And now I speak to parents. Please speak life to your kids. Tell them they gonna be great people. They can, okay? Because if you keep telling them, you repeat it, they are going to believe. But not for those parents that call their kids cows, etc. It's not good. You are killing their self-esteem. Yeah. So we move to the next point, emotional reaction. Sometimes people react strongly to situations without fully understanding why. The subconscious stores emotional memories and associations, so current event can trigger old wounds or fear. Again, how you are brought up. Were you brought up in a peaceful home? Home that was not peaceful? It really determines how you are going to act to emotions as an adult. Because if you are peaceful, you are going to approach a matter in a more calm way than a person who was brought up in a home that was full of chaos. Okay, so that matters so much. So if you are there, you are a parent, make sure that you are bringing up your kids in a cool environment that is peaceful, so that you boost their self-esteem. They can believe in their self more. Okay, good. So relationships pattern, it matters. How were you brought up? Who brought you up? It really matters who you are going to choose as a partner. Because again, you are going to choose a partner not according to what you believe a partner should be to you, but according to how your parents said a partner should be. Okay, so relationships partners, people often unconsciously repeat familiar emotional dynamics, even unhealthy ones, because the subconscious prefers what feels familiar, not necessarily what is healthy. So for example, if you are a woman, a man, you are going to choose partners based on what your mother said or your father said, or you're going to choose a partner based on what you saw in your family, in your parents' marriage, that is. So it will affect even your kids as they grow up, if you are a parent watching. Okay, so confidence and motivation. If the subconscious is filled with fear, shame, or failure-based thinking, and a person may sabotage opportunities or avoid risks. If it holds supportive beliefs, the person is more likely to act confidently and persistent. So confidence and motivation, again, just how you are brought up. If your mother was so confident, or your parents were so confident and positive about life, that is the thing that you are going to take up after them. You are going to be confident, positive about life. But if they always complaining, you are going to take the same motivation. Is it motivation or demotivation? Whatever. Why I'm making this video in a hurry, so don't you worry, but I think you are getting my point. Attention and perception. The subconscious filters what you notice in the world. For example, someone who subconsciously believes people dislike them may focus more on rejection. Okay, so you keep on focusing on the negative. Okay, someone expecting success may notice opportunity more easily. Okay, physical and stress response. Long-term subconscious stress or fear can affect sleep, tension, concentration, and overall well-being, because the brain and body are closely connected. So if your subconscious mind is filled with fear, shame, even your sleep will be affected. Same way to your body, because the body and the brain are connected. Okay, How is the subconscious mind shaped? Mainly, it is shaped through repetition, emotional experiences, childhood environment, trauma or strong memories, social conditioning, self-talk, habits. The encouraging part is that subconscious pattern can gradually change through. Gosh, I'm almost done. Thank you, God. I was doing this video in a hurry. So, the good thing is, if you are that person, now let me talk to that. Let me even put this down. If you are that person that went through a very difficult childhood, trauma, poverty. But then let me tell you something. Do you know that even poverty causes trauma and limiting thinking? Even poverty. So please, if you are there, you are a parent, please work hard for your kids. So because you don't want to traumatize your kids, because poverty is one thing that shape how you think, your subconscious thinking. It shapes your subconscious thinking. And I want you to observe around you people that were brought up in poverty. They still end up, some end up in poverty. They don't work. Even if they get opportunities, good opportunities, they still go back to poverty. But okay, there are some kids, let me call them kids, that were brought up in such environment that was poor, in a poor background, where their parents were struggling, but they decide, because I was brought up in a poor family, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to have a positive mind, and I will work hard. So I said about what? I was talking about poverty. I don't know where poverty came from, but my mind, I will figure it out. But yes, poverty can really affect your thinking. So work hard. If you are a parent, work hard so that your kids will have a good life later when they are adults, even their thinking. When you place a kid from, it is unfair to say that, but it is unfair to say that a kid from a poor family and a rich family think different. But it is true, they think different. But now it determines how their life will turn out is determined by now how the work that you're going to do for yourself. Okay, so this is the last point that I want to tell you, my viewers, that the encouraging part is that subconscious patterns can gradually change through self-awareness. So just if you are there, if you become aware of the background that you are brought up was not so good, start changing yourself, start reflecting, start thinking positively. Okay, reflection, reflect, self-awareness, reflection, therapy or counseling. I know counseling and therapy might require you to have money, but you can even, you just do your research. Yeah, do your research, or invest and have money and go to therapy if you want to change yourself, to heal yourself, to parent yourself, to heal your emotional wounds. Okay, I think we are together. Healthy relationships. If you realize that you are brought up in an unhealthy environment, please make sure you choose healthy partners in life, because if you choose the unhealthy ones, you will go crazy. Okay, repetition of new behaviors. If you realize you have bad behavior, stop that behavior, exercise a good behavior, repeat the good behavior every day, and you are going to change. Another thing is mindfulness. Just be mindful of yourself, your whole being. about your brain, your physical, or whatever. Journaling. Write something about your life. Consistent positive experience. Choose to be positive. Choose to be positive always. So I think that is that for today. I didn't intend this video to be that long, but now it has been, wow, it is very long. So please, for now, I think it's a goodbye. Thank you so much for watching till now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. Turn on the notification bell. And what else? You subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. You turn on the notification bell so that when you turn on the notification bell, whenever I post a video, you will be notified that, hey, Rita Wangara Life Awakening has posted. Another thing, if you find this video helpful, please also share it with some other people that you think may need to hear this. Okay. I think that is that. And also you can comment positively. Comment, but comment positively. For now is a goodbye. I love you so much and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.